All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Shemi, Al-Shad, the belongs to the elders of the God, and Shalom, our brothers out there, doing the work of Jesus, sincerity. All right, we are the Hebrew Israelites. We come out here week in and week out, so a lot of people that Israelites, you know, Native Americans know where they are according to the Bible. That is the Israelites, as well as everybody know the so-called white man is known as the devil and the Edomite in the Bible. And let everybody know that America is known as Babylon the Great in the Bible and will soon be destroyed.
That's right.
Give me Matthew 12. That because who the world calls Christ ignorantly spoke about this generation of people that we're dealing with right now. Okay, when you take a look at our people and the state of the condition of our people, man, it's ridiculous. Okay, give me that. Start at 34, read to 45.
This is Matthew chapter 12, verse 34. It says, all these things spake Yahushua unto the multitude in parables, and without a parable spake he not unto them.
Because the Lord, when Jesus was on the scene, he liked to speak to people in parables. Why? Because he knew everybody wasn't going to get it, and it wasn't for everybody. Go ahead.
Verse 35, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the prophet, saying, I will open my mouth in parables, I will utter things which have been kept secret.
Exactly, that was a prophecy, okay? In the Old Testament. See, that's what people don't know about Jesus either. Everything he did was in the Old Testament. People think Jesus came to do away with the Old Testament. He came to fulfill the words that were written in the Old Testament, to make them valid, to verify. Go ahead.
I will utter these things which have been kept secret from the foundation of the world. Verse 36, then Jesus sent the multitude away and went into the house. And his disciples came unto him, saying, declare unto us the parable of the tares and of the field. Verse 37, he answered.
You read Matthew 12? Sure? It's alright. That's good.
No. I always
at 13, that's not you 13, right?
Hey man, he was going in though.
Alright, either way.
It says Matthew 12, 34. It says, O generations of vipers.
O generation of vipers. That's what we're dealing with. When you take a look at this generation of niggas and fucking Mexicans running around, it's a generation of goddamn vipers. Everybody stabbing each other in the back. Everybody doing each other dirt. Why? Because you're a generation of vipers. And who the world called Christ spoke about that, right? Real name Yahweh. Okay, go ahead.
That's right. It says, how can ye, being evil, speak good things?
How can ye, being evil? Man, when you deal with the black, Hispanic, and Native American, these niggas is evil as all hell. How can you speak anything good as evil as you speak lives, man? Alright, go ahead.
For out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh.
That's right, out of the abundance of the heart, man. And the heart really deal with your mind, okay? The heart, the word heart, go back to the Hebrew word la, okay? That's why when the scientists started naming parts of your body, they called your mind, the front part of your mind, the frontal lobe, okay? That's really where your heart is, your mind. That's where your thoughts come from, right? And it's nothing but evil that our people are thinking about. So how the hell can they speak anything good or righteous? They can't. Go ahead.
It says a good man out of the good treasure of the heart bringeth forth good things.
That's right. Out of the good treasure of the heart. These niggas ain't treasuring nothing good. All they treasure is wickedness. All they treasure is adultery. All they treasure is getting high all the goddamn time. All they treasure is killing one another. That's not good. Read.
And an evil man out of the evil treasure bringeth forth evil things.
That's why it's nothing but evil. You turn on a rap song, all you hear is nothing but evil. Because that's an evil man with his evil thoughts giving his evil advice. Go ahead.
But I say unto you, that every idle word that man shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment.
So people don't realize that God is up in the heavens taking account of every word that you say. And every word that you say will be held against you in the court of the Most High God. To hell with the white man's court. The Most High God is going to hold every word you say against you. And the God don't need no tape recorder to find out what you said. He know every word you said. You just learn how to fucking speak. Even before you knew how to formulate and articulate words in whatever language you speak. When you were speaking gibberish as a child, the Lord knew what the hell you were talking about. Okay, now go ahead.
Verse 37. For by thy words thou shalt be justified.
That's right. By thy words thou shalt be justified. Now if you were speaking words that was righteous, words that was justified, you're going to be okay when the end time comes. But if all you've been doing is spending time speaking and thinking wickedness, you're going to be condemned when the end time comes. Go ahead.
And by thy words thou shalt be condemned. That's
right. Go ahead.
It says, then certain of the scribes and of the Pharisees answered, saying,
you had the scribes and the Pharisees coming to ask who the world called Christ a question. Go ahead.
Saying, Master, we would see a sign from thee. And he
asked for a sign, right? They said, look, we hear everything you're saying, right, Jesus? Look, but we want a sign. We want a sign so we can know for sure that what you talking about is the truth, right? And that's what our people like. They see us out here talking. They think, okay, it's all fine and dandy, but they want to see something. We was up here doing magic. We was up here making birds evaporate. Everybody will believe what the fuck it is we talking about. But since we're not doing it, everybody's skeptical, right? Go ahead. They were skeptical about Jesus. Go ahead.
Basically what it is that it's almost like you can compare our people to horses. When these horses are racing, they got blinders on.
That's right.
So it seems like everything, all the signs that the Lord has shown us is outside of those blinders. So everybody's kind of got like a narrow-minded look at things. You know what I mean? Like the brother said, if we was out here making birds appear, doing magic tricks and shit, they'd understand. But the Lord is showing us
rabbit out of hat.
That's right. The Lord is showing us signs all the time. You know, so people are looking for the wrong signs. So sometimes people say,
and that's why, you know where that's at? The Lord speaketh once, the Lord speaketh twice. Look it up real quick. Because there's a scripture that say, God speaketh once, God speaketh twice, but man don't comprehend. So the God is always giving signs and always showing us things. Niggas just eyes ain't opening and seeing this. Okay? Nigga, Ice JJ Fish walking down the street.
Yes, Ice JJ Fish.
But you know, you know.
That's the faggot nigga you was talking about right there?
Yeah, that's the gay. Call that gay. That nigga gay is all here.
But that's why sometimes people be looking for the wrong signs. If one of their relatives, their brother, mom, dad, whoever they close to, die or get killed, they say, "Oh man, I don't believe in God, man. You know, he killed my mom, man. You know what I mean, or whatever. Or he killed my brother. You know, he killed one of my loved ones." But at the same time, if you actually read the scriptures and understand the Lord's judgment, man, you'll see that in itself is a sign to let you know the Lord is real, man.
That's right.
Because you sow wickedness, and that's what you're gonna reap.
That's right. Because the number one thing people do is they esteem individuals. Number one, they love the creature more than they love the creator. Okay, that's number one. Okay, we all got mothers, we all got fathers, brothers, loved ones. Okay, but the fact of the matter is, you can never love anybody on this earth more than you love the Most High God.
That's right.
That's where you can go wrong. Because if it wasn't for God, you wouldn't even know that person. So what sense does it make to love that person more than you love God? So if God makes a decision to take that person's life away from him, that's his decision. Okay? You can't be mad at him. It was just. Like the Bible says, no man perish being innocent, man. So in all actuality, people that die is innocent, man. Not for real.
Which then goes into, you know, how people say things like, well, what if a baby dies? Does it automatically just go to heaven because they didn't even know God? I had somebody ask me that yesterday. But what if a baby dies? Does it automatically
down on the debate,
you see what I'm saying? If a baby dies, don't they automatically go? They didn't know God. So, but you got to think about it. Why did the Lord
kill that
baby, man?
What was his motivation in killing the child?
Could have been evil.
It was an evil child.
Had that wicked spirit upon
That's
him.
hard for a lot of people to swallow. But it's only hard for people to swallow because you just spoon-fed and conditioned to think that way. But that's the only reason. You got to deal. The problem with people, especially in America, is people in America do not deal in reality. They deal outside of the realm of reality. They deal too much with emotion, and that's what holds people back from receiving the truth. Go ahead.
This is Job 33 verse 14. It says, "For the Most High speaketh once."
The Most High speaketh once, right? Go ahead.
It says, "Yea, twice."
Yea, twice. The Lord speak twice, right? Go ahead.
"Yet man perceiveth not."
Yet man perceiveth it. Yet people don't even realize that the Most High is speaking, man. That God is speaking. You ever heard that? What is that? Somebody drowning. I'm waiting for God to come save me. Somebody pull up on a boat. Somebody pull up on a helicopter. No, I'm waiting for God to come save me. God just spoke 2 times, nigga. Do you expect him to come down off the throne and come pick your ass up out the water?
That's what they want.
Niggas is crazy, man. Niggas don't deal with reality.
And at the same time, man, niggas is thinking, exalting themselves, man. They think they special. You know?
Like God is really just fucking with them to the point where they go come down and get their ass.
First of all, that's one. Like they feel like God gonna come do it for them. And then another thing is, well, I got my own relationship with God. What the fuck makes me so special,
which means you ain't got no relationship with God.
You ain't even out here doing nothing.
My mom tried to tell me God has showed me. No, God didn't show you anything. Okay, what did you do for Him that would inspire Him to come show you anything? You live a wicked life. How is God going to show you? I'm going to tell you how God shows the wicked heart by fucking their ass up. When He fuck your ass up, that's when He talking to you and telling you need to get your motherfucking black ass right. before I kill you, or worse. Because death ain't the worst thing that could happen to your ass.
I went to go see this. I went to a premiere of a little movie, Heaven is for Real. That was come out for a couple months, right? So my woman's job had gave her tickets. So I guess they was talking about it about her job before we went. So when I met up with her to go watch the movie, she was asking me like, how do you know, whether it's a righteous spirit on these kids or people that be seeing the dead and all the rest of this? I'm like, how do you know if it's righteous or if it's wicked? I'm like, because the Most High just ain't dealing with people like that. Just so you be sitting there talking to
the law tell you that's wicked. You're not somebody with a familiar spirit.
But see, she don't know what a familiar spirit is. So she's just basically kind of asking, but how do you know though? I'm like, because I said, look, if the Lord is giving this person a gift to receive visions, to talk to the dead or whatever, what purpose are they serving? What message are they bringing? Oh, well, you know what? You walk in the house, oh, I can see your grandmother. Didn't your grandmother die? You sit there tripping like, damn, my grandma did just die. If this spirit or whatever is coming back saying, hey, so-called white man, the devil, Israel's the Lord's chosen people, he ain't dealing with nobody else, which is the Negroes, Latin, Native Americans, I say, hey, that bitch might be on to something. Or, hey, whoever the fuck it is, the Lord might be dealing.
What is the dead motherfucker going to tell you anyway?
Thank you.
What are you going to learn from somebody?
Dead men don't talk.
But I'm
Dead
saying,
man
like,
tell no tales, man.
I said, you can determine that, man, with what they bring. All right?
Now, somebody seeing a vision is one thing.
That's right.
Necromancy is a whole different thing. Having a familiar spirit is an entirely different scenario where you're dealing and speaking with the dead and all that bullshit. People really do that. That's in the Bible, but that's wicked. That's wicked.
I'm just bringing that up because people be feeling like, oh, when like I said, those are the signs that people are looking for.
Yeah, those are the signs people are looking for.
Tell me,
they're not. See, but the thing is, people don't realize that God, the Most High God, right, where everybody knows is God, deals practically. Okay? For example, the plagues in Egypt. The plagues in Egypt, when the shit was happening, it seemed miraculous. Okay? Because ain't nobody ever seen no shit like that. But when you break it down scientifically, all the things were basically a domino effect of the other. So it wasn't really nothing totally out of the norm. It was just a series of events that triggered the next one. So it wasn't something that was so miraculous. The Most High doesn't always work miraculously. He works practically. That's why he set up the laws of physics. That's why he set up laws and principles of science. So things can function that way, man. So everything ain't always got to be a miracle. Okay? But keep reading, brother. You're back in Matthew.
This is Matthew 12:37. For by thy words thou shalt be justified,
that's right,
and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. It says, then certain of the scribes and of the Pharisees answered, saying, Master, we would see a sign from thee. But he answered and said to them, an evil and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign.
And that's the generation we live in today. Evil and adulterous. They seek after a sign. That's all these people look for. Give me a sign, Lord.
DMX said that.
Don. And the thing is, what is going to motivate the Most High to give your ass a sign?
What work did you put in?
Where is the faith? Number one, where is the faith in seeing a sign? There's no faith there. The Lord, who the world called Christ, real name Yahweh Shai, is looking for people of faith when he makes his return. That's what we going to say. Not niggas who seen a sign. Okay? These scriptures the only sign you need, niggas. Go ahead.
Hey, man, you see all these gangster movies and shit, man. Niggas kneel down and then they say their prayer. What did he say on the what's his name? He said, show me a sign, Lord, to show me the right way. And if you can't, then forgive me for being lost.
But
you know what I mean?
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like I say in the law, matter of fact, I gotta find it real quick in the law. Because it basically say in the law, that's what's wrong with Black, Hispanic, Native American man. They over here looking for a fucking sign some goddamn where. It's been right under your nose the whole time. It's called the Bible, nigga. The hell is wrong with you people, man? Our people, that's what the whole thing is, man. Our people are out of their damn mind, man. Okay? Out of their damn mind.
Just check it. I'm gonna go back to verse 35.
Go ahead,
while
brother.
you're looking for that. It says, a good man out of the good treasure of the heart bringeth forth good things, and an evil man out of the evil treasure bringeth forth evil things. So if you sitting there in your mind, man, and you sitting there and you know you about to go murder some dude unjustly, literally for no reason, and you think you're going to go and pray to the Lord and he's just going to show you something right? Nah, man, that's the evil treasure in your heart. You want to go do some evil shit right now. So don't expect the Lord to just try to show you some miraculous sign that's just going to turn you from that. You want to go and kill that dude. You want to go and commit that murder. All right, which is against the law. That's the things that you want to do. Those are the things that's in your heart. So don't expect the Lord to just, turn you from that when that, those are the things that you're sowing. If anything, the Lord, when you try to mock the Lord like that, man, He might even have it to where you get killed. Unless He save you some greater punishment. Yeah.
And like niggas who just go pray before they do and go do shit like that.
And they always pray before they go do it. I was just watching a movie the other day, like them little bootleg YouTube movies and shit. Dudes always try to do that shit. I want to turn my life around, but I can't let this nigga disrespect me. I gotta kill this nigga now. But then I'm gonna say a prayer. You know what I mean? Come on, dude. Y'all basically what y'all doing is y'all being lukewarm, man. Y'all can't play the fish, man. 1 foot in and 1 foot out. All right. You can't play hokey pokey with the Lord.
Get Deuteronomy 30, 11 to 14.
Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 11. For this commandment which I command thee this day, it is not hidden from thee.
It's not hidden. So the truth and everything that we've been needing, to do, all the signs that we needed have never been hidden from us. Go ahead.
It says, neither is it far off.
It's not far off. It's not something you had to look for. Lord, give me a sign. No, it ain't been far off from you. Go ahead.
It says, it is not in heaven.
It's not in heaven. You ain't have to look in the stars no damn where to get what you need. Get the sign that you needed.
Hey, that's a cut, man. That's a cut for all these niggas. Woo. They always want to look up into the heavens and shit.
Yeah.
Look to the stars.
Hey, the answer's in the stars. Nigga, you don't even know how to read the stars, nigga. You over here worrying about Scorpio and all that bullshit, man. That's bullshit. You know how many damn stars? You know how many? Oh yeah, some water. Yeah, water all around if you can. But they over here caught up into the zodiac. You know how many goddamn stars there is in the constellation? These dumbass niggas who made the zodiac literally just chose the ones that they liked the most. You don't know what's going on in this.
Start drawing pictures.
And the Lord has see, look, the Lord at one time was dealing with astronomy to a point, but not astrology, astronomy. Okay, but the fact is that the Lord is taking away man's understanding from that. Man. Okay, we don't got that in this time. So what we need, everything we need, has been directly under our nose the entire time, right?
Like the Lord was dealing with it back when it was actually prevalent, man. Like at this point in time we in now, man, that shit wouldn't mean nothing.
That's right.
All right.
Number one,
we can't even get back to the spiritual.
Exactly. That's number one. Number two, you know how damn polluted, man. We live in San Diego, man. We can't even see the damn stars, man. You ever been into the mountains and shit? You know how many, when you go to the mountains, you know how many damn stars you see and shit? The fucking nigga looking at the goddamn stars, got all this small covering the shit up. Go ahead, brother.
And the city lights take out half of them too.
Oh yeah, there's something called light pollution. Right?
And so damn
light
shit.
Pollution. Go ahead.
You be looking up like on. Usually it was like back in them times, it just look like on Roots. When he put Kunta in there, it's just a star. You see how many damn stars it was?
Because it's hella stars up in the sky, man. It's millions and billions. You can't even number or count the stars, man.
Stars is like sand.
Yeah, it's like stars is like sand. But you got these dudes, thank you, brother, thank you. You got these dudes that are actually looking up in the stars like the stars.
Water, brother.
Telling something that's not in the book. The book got all the answers, man. Go ahead, brother.
It says, it is not in heaven that thou shouldest say, who shall go up for us to heaven?
You said what? Yeah, I've been cool. My bad. Go ahead.
It says, it is not in heaven that thou shouldest say, who shall go up for us to heaven?
Who shall go to heaven to get a sign from God, right? It's not in heaven. Okay, go ahead.
And bring it unto us. It says that we may hear it and do it. Neither is it beyond the sea that thou shouldest say, who shall go up over the sea for us to bring it unto us.
So we ain't have to go to the other side of the world to get this truth. Go ahead.
Hey, which means that the so-called white man didn't bring it to us either. All right?
That's right.
That's right. It says, who shall go over the sea for us to bring it unto us, that we may hear it and do it. Right. But by the word is very nigh unto thee, and thy mouth, and in thy heart.
It's been very nigh unto thee, man. How is it nigh unto you? Let me ask you something. Your whole life growing up, y'all two. Your whole life growing up, there's been a Bible in your house, correct?
Yeah.
So it was right under your nose the whole time. You ain't have to go into the damn look in the stars and none of that shit. It was right in your damn house the whole time. That's what the scripture's talking about. Go ahead.
Hey man, nowadays that shit ain't need to be in your house, man. Go online. Alright? Everybody got
You got
a
a
phone.
computer, a phone, something.
There's an app for everything
If not, you go get the 99-cent store, got the whole Bible for $1.
for $1.
Go ahead.
It says, but the word is very nigh unto thee, in thy mouth and in thy heart, that thou mayest do it. It says, see, I have set before thee this day life and good, death and evil.
That's right. So what is life and good? It's in this book. So all you have to do is pick this book up, and that's the life and good. But what do our people want? Death and evil. So that's what they get. That's what their lives are plagued with. Death and evil. Go back to Matthew 12.
This is Matthew chapter 12, verse 39. It says, but he answered and said unto thee, an evil and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign.
An evil and an adulterous generation seeketh after a sign. So these 2/3 of the black, Hispanic, and Native American is an evil and adulterous generation. Go ahead.
It says, and there shall no sign be given to it.
That's right. There shall be no sign given to you niggas, man. Right? Go ahead.
It says, but the sign of the prophet Jonas.
What was the sign of the prophet Jonas? He was in a well for 3 days. That's the same thing with Yahweh Shai. He was in the earth, he rose on the 3rd day. And that's also indicative of the 3,000, over the course of the 3,000 years when we'll be delivered. After 2,000 years now, we started into the 2,000 years, we in the 3rd day. So we know our deliverance is soon. We don't know when, but we know it's soon. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Verse 40. For as Jonas was there 3 days and 3 nights in the whale's belly,
That's right. Go ahead.
so shall the Son of Man be 3 days and 3 nights in the heart of the earth. Verse 41. Then men of Nineveh shall rise in judgment with the generation, and shall condemn it, because they repented at the preaching of Jonas, and behold, a greater than Jonas is here.
Exactly. Somebody greater than Jonah was there, man. Okay? Which is Yahweh Shai, who calls Christ. Go ahead.
It says, verse 42, the queen of the south shall rise up in the judgment with the generation, and shall condemn it. For she came from the utmost parts of the earth to hear the wisdom of Solomon.
Meaning even heathens can condemn our people at this point, because you had heathens that gave more damn about hearing this word than our own people have. That's right. And it ain't even for they at. Go ahead.
And behold, a greater than Solomon is here.
That's right.
When the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through dry places, seeking rest, and findeth none.
That's talking about when you got a man, right? And he come into this knowledge, and he loses the demon that was on him. That demon is looking for a new host. Go ahead.
It says, verse 44, then he said, I will return into my house from whence I came out. And when he
What
comes,
is his house? Your body. Your body is his host. His house is your body. What does the word body mean? It means house. Going back to the word abode. House. Okay, go ahead.
and when he is come, he findeth it empty, swept and garnished. Then he
talking about your body, right? Go ahead.
Then goeth he and taketh with himself 7 other spirits more wicked than himself.
That hop on a lot of these niggas when they fall out of this shit. Go ahead.
Yeah, man, like dudes be
Sclavish.
like fucking, I'm about to say like fucking slavish, man. They think that they gonna go and try to establish some type of peace, man. Dudes be trying to get up out of this thing for peace. Because when you come into this truth, you ain't got no peace, man. You got these demons really, attacking your ass. So dudes try to find some peace, and when you try to find some peace, man, it's almost like it's a peace demon. The demon itself is peace, man. All right, with a host of demons behind it.
And that's that great war of ignorance, so-called day peace, man.
That's right.
Referred to in Solomon 4, Wisdom of Solomon 14. But go ahead.
It says, then goeth he and taketh with himself 7 other spirits more wicked than himself.
So you even worse, right? Go ahead.
And they entered in and dwelt there, and the last state of that man is worse than the first.
That's right. The last is worse than the first. That's it. That's 45.
Even so shall it be also unto this wicked generation.
That's right. So that's what it is. This wicked generation, this generation of Negroes and Latinos up in this whip now, the latter end of them is going to be worse than the beginning. Okay? We all started early 90s, Nickelodeon, shit like Keenan and Kel, all that, right? And now look at these niggas, man. Now take a look at these niggas and these fucking Latins, these Mexicans, these Puerto Ricans and such that we looking at, man. they're not the most wicked group of motherfuckers I done ever laid eyes on. I'm talking about insurmountable, unprecedented amounts of wickedness being done by the black and Hispanic youth right now. And the shit all good, right? That was 45. Go to 17 and 17 in Matthew.
I tell y'all, I met a guy named Judah Benjamin in Jamba Juice the other day. His name was Judah Benjamin. Yeah. I wrote down the site and gave it to him and everything. Judah Benjamin. I said, whoa, he's black.
This is Matthew 17 and 17. So then Yahushua answered and said, "O faithless and perverse generation."
Faithless and perverse. That's what this generation is. Faithless and perverse. You got niggas walking around here like we were just talking about. Niggas gay as hell, man. That's perverse.
Like that faggot nigga.
All kind of faggot niggas. When I was a little kid, I didn't see grown ass black men that were fucking flaming faggots, man. I didn't see that shit.
Honestly, yeah, you didn't see it. You heard about
now
it.
Now look, the shit happened, but you definitely ain't seen it. The niggas definitely wasn't old.
They just wasn't walking.
I'm talking about even if a faggot was in your presence, you wouldn't just know he was a faggot.
Yeah,
somebody have to tell you, or he have to come out and say
that he's
gay. I'm gay.
Nigga wouldn't just be flapping his arms all around and shit, right? Now look at this shit. This generation is fucking perverse. You got niggas that's 14, 15 years old that are flaming fucking faggots. Blacks and Mexicans.
Was that you with me that day when we was watching the story, see that little faggot Mexican nigga walking out?
Nah. But like the brother said, let's not forget.
Was that you, bro? With a little faggot, little Mexican nigga was walking down the alley?
Shit, there's a little 13-year-old faggot that live in my apartment complex. Bill be like, "Who the fuck? You're gay."
Yeah, you're gay. Don't
Kids, bro.
That. You're gay.
But like this brother said, let's not forget the goddamn dykes neither, man. Because look, how many black and Hispanic I seen this goddamn little Mexican, what I thought was a little Mexican boy yesterday, was actually probably a 21-year-old Mexican girl, okay? That shit is fucking disgusting, man.
She is over there.
Right there.
There's the sign. There's the sign.
That's the sign right there. That's supposed to the kids, in the scripture. And there go the sign right there.
That's the sign. See, when the prophets speak, you see the shit we talking about. That's why you can't, a motherfucker can't go up here and say we talking some bullshit. Everything we talk about, you can fucking see. We just said, we got black and Hispanic bitches that are dykes. Here's two dykes. You see what I'm saying? Everything we talking about through the spirit, the Lord is going to reveal, man. Niggas just ain't fucking paying. The niggas expect a miracle to happen.
Yeah, they want the magic show.
You don't need to fuck all that, man. Go ahead, brother.
What they say, the difference between metaphors and real rap. You want me to just keep a punchline after punchline after punchline. You know what I mean?
We give you real rap right now.
Real rap raw.
That's right.
Says then Yahushua answered and said, "O faithless and perverse generation, how long shall I be with you?"
Exactly, man. Who the world ignorantly calls Christ couldn't even stand to be around the niggas he was around. Yeah, you niggas cry, man, I want to get the hell away from you, weak, faithless ass niggas. Go ahead.
It says, "How long shall I suffer you? Bring him neither to me." So like, bring him hither to me.
So he was dealing with when he was going to heal somebody in that instance. Now go to 23, the 23rd chapter, Matthew, 33rd verse to the 36th verse. Because again, Yahushua spoke volumes about these group of niggas that we looking at today, because these are the same niggas that was on the scene during his time. Okay? The same niggas. The same faithless, perverse, weak, weird ass niggas, man. And we seen them running around here today.
This is Matthew chapter 23, verse 33. It says, "Ye serpents, ye generation of vipers."
So the Lord was cursing these niggas out. He was calling them a bunch of snake ass niggas. He said, "You serpents and generation of vipers. You slimy, base, bottom feeding ass niggas." That's what Yahushua said. Go ahead.
How can you escape the damnation of hell?
That's right. How can you escape the damnation? How could you do it? The way you live your life, you are destined to damnation. You are destined to get caught out in that lake of fire. Go ahead.
It says, "Wherefore, behold, I send unto you prophets and wise men and scribes."
Right. The prophets, the wise men is in front of your fucking eyes. But the black and the Spanish just walk right by. Go ahead.
"And some of them ye shall kill and crucify."
That's right. And some of us is going to get killed for this, man. Okay? Go ahead.
"And some of them ye shall scourge in your synagogues."
That's right. Just like the prophets of old was scourged in the synagogues, was crucified. They said Paul was crucified upside down. Go ahead.
and persecute them from city to city.
And persecuted from city to city. Everywhere we go, we are persecuted. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 35. That upon you may come all the righteous blood shed upon the earth.
That's right. So upon the 2/3 of our people, all our righteous blood is going to be required at. The blood of who the world ignorantly called Christ is going to be required to 2/3 of you niggas is fixed, man. Right? Go ahead.
You saw that shit, bro.
Yeah, man. Fuck that shit. Go ahead.
It's a lot.
From the blood of the righteous Abel unto the blood of Zacharias.
So all the blood of all the prophets is going to be accounted for at the hand of you niggas, man. Okay? Y'all the same people that killed the prophets. Y'all the same people that crucified Jesus, who you claim to love so much. It just looks like this faggot. Okay? Now go ahead.
Says, son of Barachias, whom ye slew between the temple and the altar.
That's right. Go ahead.
Verily I say unto you, all these things shall come upon this generation.
That's right. All these things shall come upon this generation. So all the blood of all the prophets of old will be required at the hand of this current generation that's living today. Okay? Go ahead.
O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, thou that killedest the prophets and stonest them which are sent unto thee.
That's right. Go ahead. We're sent unto you niggas and you sticks to help y'all out, and y'all stone us. Y'all crucify us. Y'all ridicule us. Go ahead.
How often would I have gathered the children together, even as a hen gathereth her chickens under her wings?
That's right.
And ye would not.
The Lord is trying to gather you niggas up, man. Right? He's trying to gather the black and Hispanic man together, and they just don't want to be gathered. Okay? That's why 2/3 of the black, Hispanic, and Native American man gotta die.
That's right.
Because they're wicked, they're evil, it's all that shit. Man, I'm saying, when you just go on Facebook, go on Twitter, go on any of this shit, and just take a look at the daily lives of the majority of our people, and you can see the absolute fucking wickedness that work within them. That's why Yahweh Shai, when he was cursed about, he said, ye are of your father the devil. Now we know the devil is the white man. That's the devil. But you got these niggas in these sticks that's following after the devil in his ways and following directly into his fucking trap that he laid for us, man. The white man laid a trap for us to keep us down. And you niggas play right into it. Directly into it. Now go ahead, bro.
And see, and it makes perfect sense. You see this fucking faggot and this grown ass little man right here, just happy as fuck, just walking down the street, man. That's pure wickedness, man. They just cool, just walking down the street, and you feel me? That's what this devil pushes.
They want to kill us because we tell them what they're doing is wrong. We calling them out for their fucking madness, so they want to get rid of us, right? Go ahead.
But these motherfuckers is just you're changing your whole. It's pure confusion, man.
Verse 38, behold, your house is left unto you desolate. Verse 39.
Your house is left unto you desolate. That's why our people are in the fucking position they're in right now. That's why our house is desolate. Right? Go ahead.
For I say unto you, ye shall not see me henceforth.
That's right.
Till ye shall say.
So Yahweh said, look, I'm leaving, man. Okay? I'm out of this motherfucker. Fuck you niggas, man. I'll see y'all niggas later, man. Okay? That's what Jesus said, man. Jesus said, man, fuck you niggas, man. Okay? In essence, I can't stand you dumbass niggas. I'm trying to fucking tell you what you need to do so you can be in possession of everybody on the whole earth, but you niggas just don't want to get it. You niggas want to sign. Fuck you niggas, man. I'm out. And can you blame him for being mad? Go ahead.
Hey man, and see, this is the thing though. Because the Lord likens us unto a woman, man. So you gotta understand why a man would want to, smash out for a little bit, take some time. Because you bitches is just as rebellious as Israel is.
That's right.
All right, if not more.
That's right.
So guess what, man? The same way the Lord said, you know what? I'll see y'all in a little bit, all right? I'm gone.
I can't fuck with you right now. I can't fuck with you right now. I can't text you none of that shit.
I'm not calling. Can't call you. I can't text you, man.
I ain't fucking with you for a minute.
Give me a minute, all right? And then I'm gonna bring that out later.
Yeah, come.
Verse 39, for I say unto you, ye shall not see me henceforth, till ye shall say, blessed is he that cometh in the name of the Lord Yahweh.
That's right. Blessed is he that cometh in the name. Right? Go ahead. Go ahead if you want to. Go ahead.
That was it on that chapter.
Okay, Salah. Yeah, it's cool. He cool. Give me Proverbs 30:11 to 14. Good man. I've been all week, man. I'm taking a look. I'm just looking at the wickedness. And this shit, this is a vexation. You said what, brother? This is a vexation, man. Our shame is totally not uncovered. Like, you know what I'm saying? All these nations here, don't you realize that all these other people that's outside of us is just laughing at us? Because how dumb we are? We're one of the joke, and we have the most potential on planet Earth. And niggas wasting it. It's sick. Go ahead, bro.
Fuck this. That shit stink.
This is,
We gotta deal with shit like that. Go ahead, bro.
this is,
That's a goddamn crime. Go ahead, bro.
hey, look, man.
That's a
Why
crime.
you just said that, bro? You mean to tell me some shit like this, man, that will kill me, all right? That's worse off for me than it is a person that's smoking this shit. Is not a crime.
You can just do it publicly.
You know what I mean? But you got some simple shit like not paying your taxes. You know what I mean?
Major crime.
A major crime. What did my nigga Luther say? Hey, on Set It Off? It's 3 motherfuckers I don't fuck with. The I, the aura, and the X. That's a major. I'm talking about time.
Hey, well, look at Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes.
Still locked up.
Fucking jail for tax evasion too.
A lot of niggas who went to
You know what I
jail.
mean? Well, I'm talking about like a celebrity, like
Yeah. That's a celebrity.
Didn't Lauryn Hill go to jail for
I think so.
tax evasion? You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. This shit is actually out here killing people.
That's right.
It says Proverbs 30 and 11.
That's right.
There is a generation that curseth their father.
There's a generation that we in the generation that curses their father. You got young black men that grow up in a single parent household with their mother, right? So, for whatever reason, listening to their mother indoctrinate them and plant ideas in their head about why their father isn't there, which really the majority of the time has to do with their demonic mother anyway.
That's right.
Then begin to curse their father. You ain't never supposed to curse your father.
See, I mean, I was a little more rebellious. Y'all know my pops wasn't there, so when I was little, my mom talked shit about my dad and be like, do you ever think about how the fuck you fucking act? Like, me and my mom argue a lot, so when she was just doing shit and she'd be like, oh, your punk ass daddy couldn't stay around and do this and that. Look how you act, man. I wouldn't.
Can you blame it?
Can you blame it?
It's
I
all
wouldn't stick
about-
around.
See, that's what the Lord was just telling Israel, man. Y'all ain't gonna see me for a minute, alright?
I can't fuck with y'all, man.
Can't fuck with you.
Y'all wicked, man. And then you got us, which is like the children of the marriage, looking to our mom, which is the older generation. What the fuck did y'all do, man? They drove daddy out the house, which daddy is the most high, man.
And then, hey, like I said, man, you got the older generation, then starting to try to curse the Lord for something that they did. Why ain't the Lord came back yet for this? Or
Exactly.
why ain't the Lord came back for that?
And that's the thing about this whole lesson. I'm getting on this current generation of niggas that we got to deal with. But at the same time, it's always, when you have to deal with the issues of a generation, you got to say, well, who the fuck raised us? You old motherfuckers, the one that raised us. We wouldn't be like this if we wasn't raised the way that y'all raised us. Because really, y'all didn't raise us. And that's your damn problem. None of us really got raised, man. I'm just going to come straight. We didn't get raised.
We got looked after.
That shit hit me. My mom's so irate. When the fuck did you raise? Raise you has to do with like you like really like doing things like really implanting values and principles into my head. Like I made this shit up along the way, man. You wasn't fucking telling me what to do. I figured this shit out, man.
It's
Okay?
funny. It's funny because I mean, as far as my pops, I mean, he raised me up to a certain up until that age of accountability.
It's about 12, right?
And then it's like now he asking me shit like, oh, you do that? Like, yeah, like you don't even really, there's a lot of shit I had to formulate on my own right now.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know?
I had to freestyle for a little bit.
I can
A lot
only,
of shit you gotta
I can
form on
only
your own.
say there's just like a couple things my pops really told me that was like really like, okay. He really gave me some great advice right there. Other than that, it's absentee. Mom, she don't know a damn thing. That's totally absentee.
Hey, check it.
And that's how you turn to the streets, and that's when you get the big homies.
And now they're
everything.
starting to give you advice. And now what you start doing is what they call soaking up game. Because now I'm around this older nigga from over here, this older nigga from over here. He from down south, he from the East Coast. And I'm just hearing everything these niggas are saying and putting it all together.
And now I want to be at home with you, Mom.
Yeah, exactly. Because you ain't telling me
You ain't telling me shit.
Check it. The word raise, I think it's raise. It says to move to a higher position, lift up, elevate. It says to set up. Yeah.
Was you elevated?
I was not
I
elevated.
sure wasn't elevated.
It says to set upright, to cause to rise or stand up, rouse, to build, to erect,
to edify.
to edify.
When do your parents edify you?
No.
And guess what? I can more than likely speak for every brother that came into this truth. You start reading this Bible, man, and then you start to edify your parents, man.
Hella.
That's right. That's right.
You start to edify them on
Because your
everything.
parents don't know a damn
They don't know
thing.
nothing.
They didn't pick up no Bibles.
They know what they learned in church.
Yeah.
My
They're
pop-
still stuck on that gospel doctrine.
Yeah. You ask my pops about God, he'll say, I was baptized in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. I heard this nigga say that. That's all he know. He just know to recite what they told you.
Right. And that's
You're a
how it is.
Catholic, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, and that's it. In the story.
That's it.
I go to church on Christmas Eve and Easter, and that's it.
Right.
You know, what type of shit is that, man? What type of life is that for you?
But you raised me.
You know? So we wasn't raised. None of
And
us
if
were
you
raised.
did raise us, you did a fucked up ass job of it.
They didn't raise you. They just looked after you.
You know, they watched you and shit.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that fire. And don't play in that toilet.
Exactly.
That's that's really it.
A glorified babysitter. That's all parents are in these days. That's why this generation is fucked up the way it is.
Because if that was the case, man, you wouldn't see faggots out here.
That's right.
You wouldn't see thoughts.
Because this generation teaches you it's okay to be a homosexual. Your parents is teaching you that. Oh, there's nothing wrong with it. That's my baby still. No, there is something fucking wrong with a homosexual. Okay?
Beat his
There
ass.
is a problem.
Like I said, it's okay to be a little thought. You got
Okay to
bitches
be a
out here
hoe.
trying to model. But see, the thing is, you know, you got bitches out here that don't necessarily solicit sex, right?
But they sell sex in another form.
But they sell sex in another
Modeling.
form. They modeling shit.
That's
Bitch
sex.
got her, you know, her nipples taped off with a thong on.
That's
And
sex.
I remember back in the time with MySpace and shit, you'd be afraid for your parents to see some shit like that.
Hella.
But then it's like your whole profile becomes that, you know? But then you got a dude on Warsaw right now beating the shit out of his little 13-year-old little girl.
Yeah, he fucked her up, and rightfully so. That's right.
Beat the brakes off of
That's
off of the little bitch, and then she'll go to jail. And then you had another old one where, you know, where the dude beat both of his daughters for twerking.
Yeah, and then he got
locked up. You know what I mean?
And that's the whole thing
Wicked.
is, hey, but you mean to tell me the so-called white man ain't the devil? When the white man puts laws in place to keep you from disciplining your children to keep them on the right path. The white man has stopped you from basically took away your right to be a parent. You see what I'm saying? So he's the fucking devil, man. He wants the black and Hispanic community in the disarray that it's in. Go ahead.
And see, he doesn't want no order in the black and Hispanic community.
Yeah, that's right.
Because it was what, 30 white girls that made a twerking video up at Scripps Ranch High School, and the so-called white men allowed basically disciplined them by not allowing them to walk.
Wow.
But then when
the
black and Hispanic man,
a black high school, they at the graduation,
right,
it's gonna be a twerk fest,
yeah,
okay?
Twerk session at the
and everybody gonna be clapping and cheering.
Who
and
got
all
the
that.
best twerkies and all of that?
That's right. But when we discipline them, now we get in trouble. Shit like that.
No, we sure as hell don't.
She
Go
said
ahead.
you're kind of rude.
Which one we read out to? 11 or what?
14.
It says, there is a generation that curseth their father and doeth not bless their mother.
That's right. Go ahead.
There is a generation that are pure in their own eyes.
Pure in their, and that's what all our people right now are pure in their own eyes. That's that. I got my own relationship with God. I'm a faggot, but it's okay. Or this. How many of y'all know a girl that say she believe in God but got an abortion and said, "Oh, me and God talked about it. It's okay." You heard of that? You heard of that before? You heard of that before? Bitch, you just committed a motherfucking murder, but you think for some reason God likes you so much that it's okay. You just killed that baby. Now that's cool. Are you fucking crazy? That's
man.
Yeah, exactly.
I've worked that out with God.
But but that is the exact. This generation is pure in their own eyes. Our people think everything they do is okay. They try to give you a justification for why they smoke weed, a justification for why they're faggots or lesbians, a justification for why they get abortions, a justification for all the wickedness that they do because they are pure in their own eyes. You can't tell me this ain't talking about these niggas and these Hispanics we see walking around right now. Go ahead, brother.
All right. Verse 12. This is a generation that are pure in their own eyes and yet is not washed from their filthiness.
It's not washed from their filthiness, man. Our people are filthy as hell. They've been playing in the mud all goddamn day, and they ain't have no signs of a bath. They don't want to get in the bath. Go ahead.
And how you edify them, you feel me? Just like y'all was saying about them parents, you feel me? You can't edify them if you ain't whooping their ass when your kids do something bad, you feel me?
It's gotta be
It's just gotta be disciplined. You gotta whoop their ass. You out in the mud playing, ain't trying to get in the bathroom, tell you once to get in there. Tell you twice to get in there. Third time I have to whoop your ass.
That's right. That's right.
Verse 13, there is a generation. Oh, how lofty, it says, oh, how lofty are their eyes.
That's right, lofty are their eyes. All our people's eyes are lofty. What do they want? They want all the shit that they see on the TV screen. That's that lofty eye they got, right? Go ahead. They want to be like the next nigga, right? The nigga who sold his soul and gave his anal up to get in the position he's in. That's what our people want to be. Go ahead.
It says, and their eyelids are lifted up.
And their eyelids are lifted up, right? Go ahead. Their hearts, right? Go ahead.
Verse 14, there is a generation whose teeth are as swords, and their jaw teeth are knives.
Teeth are as swords, because what do our people do? All our people do is cut each other down all day. Talk shit to each other all day. That's our this generation. Teeth are as swords, tongue is as a knife. Okay? Our people want to destroy. What Nazi said, which is pure. Nazi said, when you got a black man, all he want to do is enslave another black man in one form or another. Because he want to tell this nigga about how much better he is than that nigga. I'm better than you. I got better clothes than you. I got a better bitch than you. I got a better everything than you. Our people just want to enslave one another, right? Go ahead.
To devour the poor from the earth and the needy from among men.
That's right. That's it on that. Go to 22 and 6 Proverbs.
Proverbs 22 and 6. Train up a child in the way he should go.
You're supposed to train up a child in the way, this is where we start getting on the people who raised us. You're supposed to train up a child in the way that he should go. Okay? Have we been trained up in the way that we should go? We've been trained up in the way where we just got to figure it the fuck out. Go ahead. That's why we wasn't born in the truth. The Most High God did it to us because we wasn't getting raised properly. Go ahead.
And when he is old, he will not depart from it.
That's right. When he's old, when you raise a child right, he gonna remain right his whole life. But ain't none of these kids out here, these black and Hispanic kids, is not raised right. That's why you see them in such disarray after the goddamn fool every day in the streets. Give me Sirach 7 and 23.
This is Sirach chapter 7 verse 23. Hast thou children? Instruct. It says, hast thou children? Instruct them and bow down their neck from their youth.
That's right, instruct them. Okay, when you deal with bowing down, that deals with disciplinary like we was talking about. You're supposed to instruct the children. You're supposed to chastise the children when they do wrong so they know better. Just like the whole thing with putting your hand on that oven, right? On that stove, burning your hand. You got to show them that. When they do something wrong they ain't supposed to do, you got to burn them. How do you burn them? With chastisement, man. Whooping their ass. That's the only way they're going to learn to do better.
That's right.
By whooping their ass. Kids ain't getting enough ass whooping. Okay? Because Esau passed all these laws to prevent parents from being disciplinary. Right? And because Esau also made it to where parents had to be at work all the time. And the parents that wasn't at work all the time, some of our parents are strung out with the Esau done made all type of different avenues to make sure his agenda gets fulfilled. You see what I'm saying? Go back to Proverbs 29 and 15. You said what? Somebody gave me a notepad, man. That shit. It's a tiger print.
This is Proverbs chapter 29 verse 15. The rod and reproof give wisdom.
The rod and reproof give wisdom. So when your parents jack your ass up for doing something wrong, you learn it. What are you learning? What not to do.
Right.
Right? Go ahead.
But a child left to himself bringeth his mother to shame.
And that's what all these kids are. These black and Hispanic kids are children left to themselves. That's why they bringing nothing but shame to our people right now. Go to Matthew 11.
What niggas always saying, "Mama, I'm sorry I ashamed you," and all of that. You feel me?
Because that's all niggas do is shame their mama. Go to Matthew 11, 16 and 17.
Matthew chapter 11, verse 16. But whereunto shall I liken this generation?
So Yahweh Shai, who the world intimately called Jesus Christ, said, he was thinking of a metaphor for this generation of niggas he was looking at. He said, whereunto shall I liken them? Right, go ahead.
He says, it is like unto children.
All these niggas is children, right? Go ahead.
Sitting in the markets and calling unto their fellows.
That's right. They all people. This is what we see. When you look out in the streets, what do you see? You see niggas calling out to their homies. Oh, what's up? What's going on? Chopping it up, right? Go ahead.
Verse 17. It says, and saying, we have piped unto you.
That's right.
And ye have not danced.
So we piped unto our people. We sung a song unto our people. When we out here, we singing a song to these niggas, but they not dancing, right? Go ahead.
We have mourned unto you, and ye have not lamented.
Now we mourn. We said, look at the shit that happened to our people. Look what the so-called white man did to our people. Our people ain't crying about it. Go ahead.
Look what the so-called white man is doing to our people.
That's right.
Not what they have done. Look what they're continuing
doing to this second. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 18. For John came neither eating nor drinking, and they say he has a devil.
Yeah, I ain't want that part.
Yeah.
Go to Matthew. Like 3 and 7.
This is Matthew chapter 3, verse 7. It says, but when he saw many of the Pharisees and Sadducees come to his baptism, he said unto them, O generation of vipers, who hath warned you to flee from the wrath to come. So
Yahweh Shai told them again, called them when they came to his baptism. The second he did when Yahweh Shai hit up out that water was curse these niggas out. He said, you generation of vipers, keep calling these niggas snake ass, low ass niggas, man, bottom feeding ass niggas. And he's trying to warn them that this damnation is coming to their ass, but they're going to just continue in their wickedness. Go to Psalms 95 and 10.
This is Psalms chapter 95, verse 10. It says, 40 years long was I grieved with this generation.
40 years long was I grieved with this generation. What is that referring to? That's referring to when we was in the wilderness, when we was coming out of Egypt, right? And that generation was grieving. And that generation was the same generation on the scene in Yahweh Shai's time. That generation is the same generation we deal with right this instant. Go ahead.
And said, it is a people that do err in their heart.
That's right. Our people err in their heart. Everything in their mind that they're thinking about is error. It's erroneous. Okay, according to the laws of the Heavenly Father. Go ahead.
And they have not known my ways.
They have not known my ways. What are my ways? My laws, statutes, commandments. That's what these people, our people have not known the ways of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, the truth. Right? Now go to Hebrews 3 and 10. We ain't got nothing but a wicked ass people, man. A wicked bunch of sinners and spicks out here, man. That are destined for death because of their ignorance and their error. Okay?
This is Hebrews chapter 3, verse 10.
Drinking this goddamn Babylon juice. Go ahead.
Wherefore I was grieved with that generation and said,
that's right. They grieved with that generation, right? Go ahead.
They do always err in their heart.
They do always err in their heart. And everything that the black, Hispanic, and Native American, 2/3 of them do is error in their heart, man. All they think about all day is erring from the way of the Most High. Go ahead.
They have not known my ways.
That's right. They have not known my ways, man. Okay? That's reiterated in the New Testament, right? Now go to Psalm 78 and 8. Wicked fucking Mexicans and Puerto Ricans, goddamn Puerto Ricans, okay, Dominicans, all of them. Wicked is all hell, man. Not giving a good goddamn, not giving a thought to what the Most High will do. Only worrying about what they what feels good to them. What wickedness they can partake in.
Hey, that's why a lot of these bums downtown, just like that one right there too, a lot of them black Hispanic bums got a lot of leprosy going on with them. A whole lot. My bitch work at the Alpha Center over there. You feel me? So she just help all the bums check in and everything.
Yeah, that's leprosy. And rightfully so, they are the lepers, man. And they need to be lepers. Because the rest of them is spiritual lepers any goddamn way, man.
That's right.
They put out of this congregation. Go ahead.
Salah, God.
78 and 8. It's all good, brother.
Psalm 78 and 8. and might not be as their fathers, a stubborn and rebellious generation.
That's right. Our fathers were a stubborn and rebellious generation. And we are too, going back to them who raised us. Right? Go ahead.
A generation that set not their heart aright,
That's
and
right.
whose spirit was not steadfast with
That's
the Most
right.
High.
The spirit is not steadfast with the Most High, meaning our people don't care to steadfastly follow Yahweh. Our people don't want to follow what's in their heart. Okay? Stubborn, stiff-necked, and erroneous, right? And what Acts 4:40? Yeah, Acts
40.
the second chapter, long book.
It's, Acts chapter 2, verse 40. And with many words did he testify and exhort, saying, save yourselves from this untoward generation.
Save yourselves from this untoward generation. You got to remove yourself from a lot of our people, man, because they're an untoward generation. What do they? Read that again, real quick.
Verse 40. And with many other words did he testify and exhort, saying, save yourselves from this untoward generation.
Untoward, it says.
Untoward. Untoward.
T-O-W-A-R-D. Yeah, untoward. Untoward. What are they untoward to? The Most High. They are not toward the Most High. Their heart is not toward the Most High. His law, statutes, commandments, what you got to do to get right with Him. So it said, set yourself away from these niggas, man. Because these niggas is wicked as all hell. And they just want to bring you down to where they at. In hell, man. Okay? Give me wisdom. Wisdom 12 and 10. Goddamn Esau, man. Goddamn great.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12, verse 10. Huh?
Go ahead.
Wisdom of Solomon 12 and 10. But execute thy judgments upon them by little and little.
That's right. The Lord is executing judgments upon our people by little and little, right? That's why our people are in the state that we're in. That's why the majority of our people are impoverished and whatnot. Because the Lord is executing judgments upon us by little and little, right? Go ahead.
It says, thou gavest them place of repentance.
That's right. The Lord is giving our people a place to repent. It is your time right now, black and Hispanic man, to come and repent, right? He's been fucking your ass up to encourage you to repent. Go ahead.
Hey man, the Lord gave us place of repentance. He don't say nothing about any other nation or any heathens, and we know in the scripture for sure it says that Esau had no place of repentance.
That's right.
How do y'all get around that, man?
Shit ain't for you. The good was never for you, other nations. Any goddamn way.
You ain't got no life.
That's right.
It says, thou gavest them a place of repentance, not being ignorant that they were a naughty generation.
That's right. The Lord wasn't ignorant. They were a naughty generation, meaning a wicked, evil-ass, perverse generation. Right? Go ahead.
It says, and that their malice.
Their malice. That's what our people are driven by. Malice. What is malice? Look it up. Let's look it up. Let's look up malice. Because that's what all of our people, all these black Hispanic motherfuckers you see walking down the street, all they thinking about is malice all goddamn day.
Yeah, blue letter or just?
Nah, don't. It's a wisdom. You can't blue letter.
Kind of, right.
Just look up malice.
We're just gonna go back to malicious.
Because you do, well, yeah, malicious. That's the whole thing. Malign. Malign is the root word there. Malign. And that's what the people are into.
This is a desire to inflict injury, harm, or suffering on another.
Desire to inflict injury, harm, or suffering on another. That is what consumes the daily life of the black, Hispanic, and Native American man. All we try to do is fuck each other over, backbite one another, right? That's it.
It says evil intent on the part of a person.
Evil intent, right? Go ahead.
Who commits a wrongful act injurious to others.
That's right. But these people are, injurious.
Y'all want to say injurious.
Injurious, making an injury. When you sell your brother dope, you are being malicious to him. When you encourage your brother to do something wickedly, you're being malicious to him.
Sure.
Right? Go ahead.
It says that their malice was bred in them.
Their malice is bred in them, meaning when our people are born, The malice is already in them. The evil spirit is already dwelling in them, right? Go ahead.
And that their cogitation would never be changed.
Look that word cogitation up real quick. Cogitation has to do with your deep thoughts, right? And it says your cogitation will never be changed. Meaning the thoughts of these wicked ass niggas is never going to be changed.